Hi, have you ever done a card swap before? It's a time where you have a group of people that want to get together and trade cards. It's a great way for you to use up some supplies, get to know other people, and get to see other techniques. So I joined a group and we're going to be swapping on Saturday. I'm very excited about it. It's actually the first one I've ever participated in, but I've known about them and heard about them for a number of years. They've been going on. And what you do is you decide on a group, whether it be 6 people, 10 people, however many people you would like. I will say smaller numbers are probably easier to manage. And you make 11 cards, or 6 cards, plus 1. So however many there is in the group, plus an extra card, because of course you want to keep one. And then you make the cards all the same, and then you swap with everyone else, so you end up with 10 different cards. It's a great way to boost your card supply. And as the host of the event, you can decide if you want to do themed, for example, birthday, thank you, sympathy, whatever it is. You can also do other rules, such as you must use certain type of embellishment, a 3-dimensional embellishment, or a certain technique. I've seen some where they say no stickers, but some stickers nowadays are so beautiful that I don't see why they couldn't be used. I've also, if you're going to be doing this, you're going to need to be 100% committed, because people don't appreciate it if you sign up and then you don't do your cards, because they've worked hard and they would to swap, and if swaps get canceled or postponed, it's a bummer because you're excited. Also, oh shoot, what was the other thing I was going to say? Anyways, since this was my first card swap, I had to be very careful because I'm not very good about making a lot of things the same. I like to make things different. So, I actually did some measuring so I can make them all the same. And you know how I never talk about measuring. This is the card I ended up doing, as you can see. Their theme is birthday wishes. So what I did was I actually measured the 2 main pieces here, the orange and the patterned on the side. Okay, I measured those out and I cut them all, 10 all the same, or 11 all the same. I just used a pre-made card base, and then what I did was I made one a little bit bigger than the other, as you can see, the glitter paper, and then that way it would go over and I didn't have to worry about edges not quite meeting. Alright, and then I was using a rubber stamp that was clear, so I was able to match these up, peel them and stick them on the acrylic block and stamp them. I stamped this one in black to go with the black background, and over here on the side I did use 2 different colored inks. And then when I looked at that and I went, gee, whoops, I was like, gee, that looks kind of plain against there. So then what I did was I used colored pencil. I colored in the birthday wishes, the circles. I colored the candles to match the candle paper. So the orange one with the reddish stripes. There you go. I outlined it with a black pen and then colored the rest in with colored pencils, as you can see there. Okay, I think it came out rather nice. Then all I did was take a strip of paper, I folded it in half, attached it to the top of this with one of those oversized staples from this, and then I just used pop dots and stuck it onto the card. Okay, so it's a rather simple card, but it's a very nice clean card. Okay, and I thought it might be a little different saying birthday wishes instead of happy birthday, because happy birthday was our theme. Another good rule for your card swap is to make sure that, or make it a requirement that people also bring envelopes. I've known of people who made cards, but then they don't have envelopes, and I always wondered, well, how in the world do you match up your envelope to your card when all you do is make a plain card with nothing to put it into? So that's another good thing to think of. What else? I think that's it. That's a card swap. Make sure everyone has enough time to actually do the swap. We had, I think, 3 weeks or a month. So, and then send out reminders that it's going to be coming up so people don't forget, and then that way you won't have the possibility of people not being able to do it. But be neat, be tidy when you're making your cards, because when you're giving them out, you want cards back that you're proud to give out, that you've made. So we're not talking award-winning, to something nice, something neat. Another nice touch that I do is I put my email address on the back. I also sign all of my cards as well. That's an option too. Initial, and I date it. That's not a requirement, but it is something nice. So anyways, take care everyone, and I hope you'll be organizing a card swap soon. Take care.